The problem we're given here tells us that we have a arithmetic sequence, and they want us to write a recursive formula for the arithmetic sequence. So given that they've already told us that it is an arithmetic sequence, we can go ahead and write down our formula for finding any term in the sequence. We know that any term that we're interested in, we just simply take the previous term and add to it our common difference d. And we also know that we find our common difference d by simply taking the second term and subtracting from it the first term. So if we come over here, we look, this is our output when we input f of 1, or put input 1 as our input. 1 is going to be our output, or this is the first term. And here, our second term, or -5, is our output when we input 2. And so on. f of 3, or our third term, and f of 4, or our fourth term. And we're not sure what our fifth term is, though it doesn't ask for it. It's only asking for us to write the recursive formula. So first we want to find our common difference d. So we take our second term, -5, d equals, and we subtract from it our first term, which is 1. -5 minus 1 more is -6. So our common difference is -6. So from there, all we have to do is write it in a way recursively. So we can identify the term. This right here, this term, can be expressed in two ways. It can be expressed as a function of n, or a function with relation to n, or it can also be expressed as a sub n. These are the same thing. There's two different ways to write it. The second part, our previous term, is going to be expressed as the term before n, the one that we're interested in. So this can be expressed as f of n minus 1, or it can be expressed as a sub n minus 1. And then finally, we need to input our d. So we would add -6 or just -6. And so here are two ways to write our recursive formula for the following arithmetic sequence.